Hey guys, Coach Davis here, and I'm going to teach you how to do the perfect bench press. Now, a bench press is considered one of the most basic movements when it comes to weightlifting. However, it is very complex when you get down to it, so that's why I'm going to teach you how to perfect it. Let's get to it. So first things first, make sure the bench and the rack as well as the bar are aligned in a way where it accommodates for your height as well as the length of your arms. So for a guy like me who's 6 foot, I got pretty big arms, long legs too. This is essentially the ideal setup for someone like me. So we're gonna go over our form from bottom to top. First things first, wanna drive those heels through the floor. Now, you also wanna have your feet positioned somewhere around the lines of shoulder width, not anywhere inside, not anywhere too far out. You also wanna have a bit of an outward angle with your toes. So that way, when you drive your feet into the floor, it keeps you on the bench. Otherwise, say if you're right here, you just drive yourself backwards. And going upward, you also want to make sure get that chest up and engage. You also want to pinch your shoulder blades together like this and have your elbows somewhere around a 45-degree angle. Nowhere out here, nowhere in here. Right here, it's just fine. So when you go down, you grip the bar, you perceive a nice, tight, engaged, what have you. But you can't just go off of that alone. See, now we get to the head. While we're driving our heels through the floor, as well as our body into the bench, we're also driving our head into the bench as well. But as far as head position goes, you want the bar a little bit over your hairline. And when it comes to your hands, everyone's a little different, but personally, I like to get my hands like this, and I like to have the edge of my thumb aligned with where the rough part of the bar meets the smooth part of the bar. So I align my thumbs there, I grip onto it nice and tight. You also want to make sure that your wrists are locked and vertical, not horizontal, vertical, not bent, solid and straight. As I push my heels through the floor, pushing my body, my head against the bench, gripping that bar tight, where my hands and my head are properly aligned. I'm nice and engaged everywhere, and I lift up. And now the movement of the bench press, there's more of a curve to it. While you bring it to your chest, you slightly curve it over your head, like this. This way, you stay firm, nice, tight, and engaged. Another thing to note is that it's best to breathe on the way down and out on the way up, like this. And there you have it. And now, let's get into the responsibility of the spotter. So essentially, a spotter is someone who helps you with not just bench press, but your lifts in general. Your spotter is essentially your wingman, just to really think about it. So I'm gonna get in position. And keep in mind, the spotter is just as important as the lifter, yourself in this case. We're gonna go off of a 3 count. So when you're in position and the countdown is complete, the spotter and the lifter are going to raise the bar together. Both party members are going to raise the bar over the chest of the lifter. The spotter is going to let go, step away a bit, and let the lifter do a set. 1, 3, 2, 1.
Good job.
All right, now notice how my spotter didn't exactly interfere with the lift. My spotter waited until I was finished with the lift. Now, let's have an example where you're struggling in a lift.
Go ahead and stall it out. Here you go. 1, 2, 3.
So I lost my momentum with that second rep, but that third rep, I started to stall. So my spotter came in and helped me complete a safe rep while accomplishing that full range of motion that I need.
You're up.
So there, I was not able to complete the rep. And because of that, my spotter came in and quickly got that bar right off of me. And that is how you do the perfect bench press. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope this really helped you out a lot, especially when it comes to spotting, form, what have you. And this is Coach Davis, signing off.